a minute, I started again.
Okay,
It's okay.
not a problem. Okay, so we're going to start off our revision. We had left off on lesson 7, okay? We had to be born, okay?
One second.
Yes, remember to work with your books closed,
Yes, yes. Pero
okay?
para ir siguiendo por las dudas.
Okay. So, to be born, which country were you born in? Which country were you born in, Ignacio? I was born in
I was born in Mendoza.
in which country? Which country?
Argentina, Argentina.
In Argentina, very good. What would you say if someone said the moon was made of cheese? What would you say if someone said the moon was made of cheese, Mariela? I'd say I wasn't born yesterday. Very good. Murder. Do you remember the translation of murder, Ignacio? The translation of murder?
The translation of murder is asesinato, asesino.
Asesinar es asesinar en infinitivo. Very good. O matar a alguien. Good. Do you think prisons should be comfortable places, Mariela? Do you think prisons should be comfortable places?
No,
Yes,
I
no,
don't think prisons should be comfortable.
Comfortable places. Very good. What's another word for student? What's another word for student, Ignacio? Another word for
pupil.
student? Good, very good. Another word
Another word
for
for
student is pupil.
Is pupil.
Very good. Which part of the tree stops it from falling over? Which part of the tree stops it from falling over, Mariela? The roots of a tree? Good.
Stop it from falling
over. Very good. Memory, okay. Do you have a good memory, Ignacio? Do you have a good memory?
No, I don't have a good memory.
Okay. Okay, you're not, no estás, he's not, él no está, yes o no es, okay?
Okay.
So I'll give you a sentence with isn't or aren't, and you give me the same sentence with he's not or you're not, yes? He isn't taller than me. He isn't taller than me, Ignacio. He's not taller
He's not taller than you.
than me. Than me.
Than me.
You give me the same sentence, yes?
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
You aren't waiting for the bus, Mariela. You aren't waiting for the bus. You're not waiting
for the bus.
For the bus. Very good. Am I sitting on the ceiling? Am I sitting on the ceiling, Ignacio? No.
No.
You're not
You're not
sitting on the ceiling.
sitting on the ceiling.
Okay, very good. There's Manucha coming in. She's on her phone today. Hello, Manucha. Can you hear us? Let's see if she's having too much trouble signing in. She should probably text administration, send them a WhatsApp. Manucha, can you hear us? Manucha, ¿nos escuchas? We seem to be having some trouble today with the internet. Hello, Manucha.
Hi. Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
I am with my telephone.
I see.
Because I can stay in the computer. I don't know why.
Okay, you can't sign in from the computer. No te puedes conectar desde la computadora.
No, porque no me anda el tablero, por lo tanto se lo han llevado a arreglar.
Ah, ok.
Y tengo la notebook, pero la notebook me pide ahora el ID de la reunión. No sé por qué me vienen a pedir eso ahora. Y no sé cuál es el ID de la reunión.
Ah, ok. Qué raro. No te sale la opción de entrar directamente por Zoom 1.
No, y otras veces he entrado y no sé ahora por qué, la verdad, siempre tengo algún problema.
It's okay. No hay problema, Manucha. We're just going to continue. We're doing some revision, Manucha. Okay? Where we had seen You're not, no estás, he's not, no está, yes? Now it's just asking some questions. So let's see, are they putting their coats on? Are they putting their coats on, Ignacio and Manucha? Are Ignacio and Manucha putting their coats on, Mariela?
No, they are not
Not
putting their
putting their
clothes
coats on. Very good. We had cross, cruzar, yes? What's the best way to cross a river without touching the water? What's the best way to cross a river without touching the water, Ignacio? The best way
The best way to
to
cross
cross
a river
without touching the water
without touching the water is to use
the water is
a
to use a
bridge.
bridge. Very good. How often do you think of your next holidays, Manucha? How often do you think of your next holidays? I think
I think on my next holiday
of my next
when
holidays
I am very tired.
when I am very tired. Very good. What is the translation of safety? Translation of safety, Mariela?
Translation of safety is seguridad.
Very good. Which is the safest city in the world to live in? Which is the safest city in the world to live in, Ignacio? I think
Washington is
Washington is the safest city in the world
the safest city in the world to live
to
in.
live in. Very good. Okay. Diego, would you like to pick it up from here for a little bit?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. On your own, por tu cuenta. Do you like studying on your own? Do you like studying on your own, Marita? Yes, no? Yes, I like studying
I like studying from my own.
on my own. Lay, acostado. Do dogs like to lie in the sun on sunny days? Do dogs like to lie in the sun on sunny days? Manucha?
Yes,
Dogs
I
like...
don't understand. I don't understand something. I
What?
don't understand why is another man who asked the question. I don't know.
Manucha,
That's because you're late.
Mil disculpas, Manucha. Yes, como ingresaste un poquito más tarde, me olvidé de explicarte que hoy Diego está con nosotros, él es profesor con nosotros, pero no tiene experiencia en este nivel en particular, no ha dado este nivel antes. Entonces está observando la clase y va a estar ayudándome un poquito con la clase, practicando un poquito con este nivel, si no hay problema con ustedes, ¿sí?
Sí. No,
Okay.
I haven't problem. I have problem with my notebook and with my telephone. I can't
Turn on the
start.
camera.
Yes, I don't know why.
It's
I don't
okay.
know.
It's okay. You can just work with your
But
phone.
you hear me and I
Yes.
hear you.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what's important. Okay, so you can continue on with Diego just for a little while, okay?
Okay, Diego.
Okay.
Hello, Diego.
Hello. Okay. Do dogs like to lie in the sun on sunny days? Do dogs like to lie in the sun on sunny days, Pucha? Yes.
Yes.
Dogs like to lie
to lie
in the sun on hot days.
In hot days.
Good. Did you lie on the beach on your last holiday in the sun? Did you lie on the beach on your last holiday in the sun, Ignacio?
Yes.
Yes.
I lie on the beach on my last holiday in the sun.
Okay. Sir, madam, gentleman, lady, customer, officer. Name a job that often uses the word sir and madam. Name a job that often uses the word sir and madam. Marila?
Waiter or waitress
Often
use
uses
the
the
word
word
sir and madam.
madam. What might a waiter say to you when you're sitting at a table in a restaurant? What might a waiter say to you when you're sitting at a table in a restaurant? Ignacio?
A
A
waiter,
waiter might say,
excuse me, sir, would you like to see the
menu?
menu?
Good.
Menu?
Is it polite for a gentleman to open the door for a lady? Is it polite for a gentleman to open the door for a lady, Marucha?
Yes.
It's
Yes,
polite.
it's polite for a gentleman to open
the door for a lady.
for a lady. Yes, of course.
If there was an old lady sitting at a table in a restaurant on her own, would you go and say hello? If there was an old lady sitting at a table in a restaurant on her own, would you go and say hello, Marina?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely. If there was
If
an
there
old
was a
lady sitting at the table
in a
in a
restaurant
restaurant on her
on her
own,
own, I'd
to
go.
say hello.
Hello. Title. Do you know the translation of title, Ignacio?
Sí, título.
The translation of
The
title
translation of title
is título.
is título.
Okay. What's the most common title for a man? What's the most common title for a man, Manucha?
Mr.
Good.
is the most common title for a man.
For a man. Name a famous sir or lady. Name a famous sir or lady, Marina.
Lady D is a famous lady.
Good. Who gave him his title? Who gave his title? Her, actually.
The Queen of
Ignacio?
England. Oh, sorry.
It's
No
okay.
problem, no problem.
Oh,
The
it's
Queen
okay.
of England
gave
him his title.
Title. Standard height and weight. Do African countries generally have higher standards of living than Scandinavian countries? Do African countries generally have higher standards of living than Scandinavian countries? Marucha?
No.
No. African
countries
don't generally
don't have higher standard of living
than
Scandinavian countries.
They generally
have lower
standards of living. Do people smile in standard passport photos? Do people smile in standard passport photos, Marina?
No, people don't smile in standard passport photos. They usually remain serious.
Colorful. Do you know the translation of colorful, Manucha?
Excuse me, repeat, please.
Do you know the translation of colorful?
Oh, yes. Colorido.
The translation of colorful is? Manucha, what the translation? Manucha,
There seems to be a problem with an echo here with Manucha's phone for some reason. Manucha, ¿pudiste conectarte desde la computadora?
No, no puedo ni de la notebook y en la notebook me piden el ID de la reunión, así que y no sé por qué.
Claro, el tema es que
apagar
no sé
una de las dos porque tengo las.
Exacto, eso, apaguemos una de las, eso, ahí está.
Apagué una y me quedo con el celular nada más, aunque no lo vea.
Ese, exacto, perfecto, ahí está. Okay. Sorry to have interrupted, Diego.
It's okay. Manucha, what's the translation of colorful?
Colorido.
The translation of colorful is?
The translation of colorful is colorido.
Which do you think is the most colorful season of the year? Which do you think is the most colorful season of the year, Ignacio?
I think the most
most
colorful season of the year is spring.
spring. Good. Should I keep going, Laura?
Yes, please. Yes, we're
Okay.
just going to finish here this first part, and then and Zoom 2, I'll take over again.
Okay. Would you say, dirías opinion? Which expression can we use instead of I think? Which expressions can we use instead of think? Mariela, instead of think,
Instead of I think, we can use I
The
would
expression.
say, the expression,
expression
or
I would
in
say,
my
or
opinion, or I would say.
I would say. What would you say was the most beautiful city in this country? What would you say was the most beautiful city in this country, Manucha?
My city is the most beautiful city in
Okay.
my country.
I'd say
My
that
city is Mendoza, and I don't know what is your city.
my city is Buenos Aires.
Mercedes de San Luis?
No, Buenos Aires.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Look plus adjective verse. Okay. Does the teacher look unhappy today? Does the teacher look unhappy today, Ignacio?
Yes, the teacher no, the teacher
Doesn't look
unhappy
unhappy
today.
today. Do you think the center of your city looks nice in summer? Do you think the center of your city looks nice in summer, Mariela?
Yes,
Yes,
I think the center of my
center
city looks nice in summer.
In summer. Get in, get out of, get on, get off, taxi, and fare. I entered my car to go to work. I entered my car to go to work. Oh, sorry. Can you give me a sentence with enter or left, and you reply with the correct form of get, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. I entered my car to go to work. I entered my car to go to work. Ignacio?
I got in my car to go to work.
I entered the aeroplane to fly to Buenos Aires. I entered the aeroplane to fly to Buenos Aires. Manucha?
I got
on the
airplane to fly to Buenos Aires.
Good. I paid the driver and then I left the taxi. I paid the driver and then I left the taxi. Mariela?
I paid the
driver and then
I got out
of the taxi. I left the train at Central Station. I left the train at Central Station. Ignacio?
I got off the train at the Central Station.
Good. How much is the taxi fare for your house to the airport? From your house to the airport? How much the taxi fare from your house to the airport, Manucha?
The taxi fare about 7,000 from my house to the airport.
Okay, let's go again. The taxi fare.
The taxi fare
is 7,000.
The taxi fare is
7,000 from my house to the airport. Good. Royal. Do you know the translation of royal, Ignacio?
Yes, the translation of royal is real, the familia real.
Familia real. Name a country that has a famous royal family. Name a country that has a famous royal family, Marila.
England.
England is a country which has a famous
royal family.
Mud, barro, countryside. Campaña. Right? Campiña.
Campiña, el cereal.
You don't know that because you live in Buenos Aires.
Yes, exactly.
What's a
you
campiña?
don't see that. Campiña sería el campo, la parte de afuera de la ciudad.
Got it. Is it best to clean muddy shoes when they are wet or dry? Is it better to clean muddy shoes when they are wet or dry, Ignacio? It's best
Is the best
to clean muddy shoes
to clean muddy shoes
when they are
when the
dry.
air
They are no dear. They are
they are not the idea.
dried. Right?
Right.
Crowded. Have you ever been in the crowd of a football match? Have you ever been in the crowd of a football match, Manucha?
Yes.
Yes. I've sometimes
I sometimes
been in the crowd
in the crowd
at
at
a
the football match when especially when play River.
Good. Do you feel comfortable on crowded buses? Do you feel comfortable on crowded buses, Mariela?
No, I don't feel comfortable on crowded buses. I feel uncomfortable, actually.
Uncomfortable.
Good. Okay. I'm sorry to stop you there, Diego. We're going to go to Zoom 2 now and continue from there, okay?
Okay.
All right. See you all in Zoom 2.